Guys.
Welcome to the very first episode of Anything and Everything. I am your host, Bede,
I'm your other host, ZZ.
and just welcome to the first episode. This is really exciting for us, and we're just excited to see where this goes.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, so we just want to kind of give a background on who we are. So, Bede, well, my name is Brooklyn Lee. Brooklyn Joy Lee.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
me. And let's see, I'm 18, just graduated. Life is going great. I got 2 jobs, keeping me busy. This is our studio. This is my garage. And yeah, I mean, just living life, thriving.
I am Kaslin. Actually, not ZZ, but I am Kaslin. What's some stuff about me? I don't know.
There's age.
I'm 17. I go to Westwood. I used to go to Mountain View, but Mountain View is awful. So I'm going to Westwood, and I don't know. I do EVIT. I have a job. Work at Fizz. It's like soda. It's a soda shop, but it's Fizz, not Swig. Not sponsored, but we wish it was. Yeah, I don't know. That's pretty much it.
That's us.
Yeah.
So, a little kind of like, okay, so let's start with like a background of like
Background check.
how we met.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we actually played volleyball together in 2015 for MYV.
This is true.
If you know MYV, you're a real one. That's where you begin your volleyball career.
I believe it's Mesa Youth Volleyball.
Yes.
Look
Yes.
it up.
It is. It really is such a great start to your volleyball career. So yeah, we were on the same team in 2015, and that's like when we actually met. But then we just completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
Like, no recollection of that whatsoever till I found a picture the other day of it.
Yesterday.
Yeah, it was awful, but hilarious. All the memes were flooding back. And so that's like when we actually like met, but we're not counting that because neither of us actually remember it.
Yeah.
So then the first time we kind of like met was when we hung out this one time with my friend's cousin.
And the cousin is my neighbor.
Yeah, was her friend, and so we hung out one night, and it was pretty hype or whatever, and then we
went to the Savannah Mall.
yeah, oh, okay, next. And then, so that was like the first time we hung out, didn't really think anything of it, and then senior swag party, rip the senior swag party.
Yeah, so basically I went with my neighbor and my other friend, and then we saw her friend, which is my neighbor's cousin. Very complicated when we're not using names, but you get the gist. We like had mutual friends, so ultimately we all just, after the senior swag party, we all went to Sonic to stay hype, and we made a TikTok together, and that was pretty much the gist of our relationship. It didn't like, there wasn't anything after that. It wasn't like, oh, we became besties after that exact moment. No, we kind of just forgot.
Yeah. So then that happened, and then there was a night when I was hanging out with Haley Thornton.
Slay.
Love her, queen. And we were hanging out, and then we were like, oh, hey, let's go visit, whoa.
Right. English.
Let's go visit our buddy, Rebecca Thornton. She's also queen, love her. Love you so much. And then, she works at Swig.
Yeah.
And so we went in, and they were about to close, so we just like went in the store, like in Swig. So we were just waiting for her to get done. So then she's like, okay, I'm done. Kaslin and Kate are over at my house. you should come and we can just hang out. And we were like, okay, chill. And then, so we went. And that was the night that everything changed.
Yeah, I was a little bit anxious, to say the least. I was just supposed to hang out with Kate and Rebecca that night. And then all of a sudden, so Kate and Haley and Rebecca are all cousins. And Haley called Kate and was like, hey, I'm with Brooklyn. We just went to Swig. What are you doing? And Kate was like, oh, Cousins at my house. We're having a little spa night. You guys want to come? And then her and Brooklyn were like, sure. And after Kate hung up, I was like, this is going to be scary because I met Haley once before this. And I didn't think she actually liked me. So I was like, okay. And then Brooklyn, I was like, oh, there's so many Brooklyns. And then Kate was like Brooklyn Lee. And I was like,
okay.
That did not help me whatsoever. And so then she was like, you'll know her when you see her. And I was like, okay. And then they showed up. We had a grand old time. She walked in and was like, oh my gosh, Caslin, I know ya. And I was like, oh my gosh. And then she hugged me. And the most awkward hug ever, actually.
Not my fault. Not my fault. So,
anyways.
She did not like the hug I gave her. But
I
I did not know that she was not a physical touch person.
I looked over Brooklyn's shoulders and I looked over at Kate. And I was like,
Anyways, so that night we kind of just hung out, chilled, and then the rest is history.
Played a fun game.
Played a really fun game. Lots of inside jokes from that night.
Yes.
If you know, you know.
Basically, after that little hangout, it was like 12:30 or something like that. And me and Brooklyn and Haley all went out in the front, exchanged numbers, because I had taken a video of this game that we had just played. And Brooklyn was like, oh, here's my number. And I was like, oh, okay, here's mine. And then she was like, oh, follow my spam. And I was like, oh, okay, follow my spam. And in the moment, I was like, she can follow my spam for now, but I don't think this is going to last. I was going to remove her after a couple of weeks, because I was like, because for me, it is a privilege to follow my spam if you don't hang out with me that much. Sorry, bye-bye. I don't know what else to tell you. But she was like, oh, let me follow it. And I was like, okay. Knowing I was going to remove her after a week because I didn't think we were going to be friends after that. I thought it so sad. No.
Anyways.
It was just... it wasn't anything bad. It was just like, oh, this is a one-time thing. Okay, slay. But it was not. We hung out the next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next week, and the next, and the next, and the next. We went to a cabin.
And now we're here.
And now we have bestie rings to prove it.
And so, yeah, that's kind of how we became friends, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's pretty great so far. So
far.
Anyways, no.
She's just mad because she already finished hers.
There are reasons why it is already gone. That we will not.
Let's be real with them.
No!
This is our second time filming this because the first time I had a little mini microphone that I was talking into. This one right here. And it wasn't working and it didn't pick up any of the things that I was saying and you couldn't hear me at all. So we are filming this for the second time and we had gone all the way through filming this and it took us an hour. And we're back.
We will make it shorter though. It's not going to be an hour.
Well, it was only 45 minutes and then...
This one will be like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So listen to all of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So we posted on our Instagram some stuff like what you want to hear from us. So this is just kind of like our intro episode. So just like getting to know us more and like just talking about I'm gonna kill you. I will be saying that a lot. Anyways, so one of the questions like we got or like suggestions was, how are you guys the same and how are you different?
Juicy questions, I may add.
Yeah. So, let's start with the same first. We are both people pleasers. Very much people pleasers. If you ask us to do something for you, we will not say no.
Because saying no scares me, and it makes me feel like that you're going to hate me for the rest of my life, and I just can't deal with that kind of guilt. So I have to say yes. I can't just say no.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, they're my friend. They need me. Like, they can count on me. Like,
Yeah.
I will not, like...
I will not let them down. Even
Yeah.
if my cat is dying or my grandma is on her deathbed,
Okay.
or my cousin broke his ankle riding his skateboard.
I feel like that was irrelevant.
A little bit.
Anyways, basically we won't say no if you need something, so we're the people to ask. And let's see, how else are we the same?
We both sing, I guess.
We do sing.
She sings for very much funness. I sing because I'm forced.
Cap, but it's whatever. She has perfect pitch, so that's cool. And that she doesn't.
Don't you dare go asking in the comments or asking me in person. Oh, what note is this? What note is that? What note is it?
She doesn't know.
I don't know. I don't know notes. I just can tell when someone is off and when they are on. So if you play a song for me once, I can basically memorize the tune in my whole entire head. And if someone tries to re-sing that song, I will know you're off. It's a gift and a curse.
That would be so cool to have perfect pitch. Anyways, yeah. Well, another thing we already said, but we both played volleyball or played volleyball.
Ex-volleyball players.
11 years of.
Spike ball.
Yes, we both enjoy spike ball very muchly. It is one of the funnest games ever invented,
Ever.
and we should definitely play sometime. If you want to play, hit us up because we will be down.
Let us know if you're having a tournament.
We will. Yeah.
We'll pull up.
Yeah.
You can have my autograph for free, maybe. But I might charge you.
You'll never know. But yeah, I also am very sportsy. Love all sports. Like pretty much all sports. I find some sports irrelevant, but it's okay.
Water polo.
I was gonna say water polo.
Actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or field hockey. I'm sorry, the F is that.
That is my favorite sport. I love field hockey.
No, you don't. That's cat. I'm
I
sorry.
watch it every day.
No, you don't.
I do.
No, that's
Field
cat.
hockey tournaments.
You are so full of crap. Anyways, I also like spike ball, can jam, cornhole. Those are my those are my games. I love them.
Beach games.
Yeah,
But I hate playing them on the beach.
I could care less if it's in the sand, on the grass, and the
You don't
concrete.
need to get into my trauma.
Okay, yeah, we really don't. Okay, so yeah, that's how kind of we're the same. And there's some more. I know there is, but like our humor is kind of the same.
Very much the same. Very much.
We we have definitely picked up some stuff from each other, I would say.
I would. Are you kidding? The thing that you say the most is what I used to say all the time. She constantly is saying, "Slay the day away."
Yeah.
That is my thing. I used to say that all the time. And then she started saying it, and now everyone's like, "Oh, Brooklyn says it all the time. That's Brooklyn's thing." Excuse me.
Cry me a river.
I'm not a gatekeeper, but
Sounding like you are.
I kind of am.
Anyways, so yeah.
And then she has forced me to say the F.
I have not forced her to say anything. Let me get that straight.
I picked it up.
Yeah. I need to get out of the habit of saying that though.
Queen Deb is not
Angry. Anyways, so how are we different?
You you like all these other sports? I only like
No, like
volleyball.
personality-wise.
Oh. I don't know. We have very
Oh,
similar
when
personalities.
you meet people though, you're a lot more shy than I am. Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
Yeah. Like your boss literally called you
Okay,
out.
that is different. That is so different.
How is that different?
Because I wasn't confident in making drinks.
What?
So when I'm not confident in something, like when I'm not confident in what I'm doing, then I'm like, oh, I have to be shy because I need to focus. So it's not necessarily like, oh, I have to be shy. I said it wrong. It's not like I have to be shy. It's just more so like I need to focus. When I'm focused, I cannot talk whatsoever because I have ADHD and I'll go on forever. So, yeah,
Because when we told him that you were like not shy at all,
he was
was
shocked.
genuinely shocked.
And I was like, I'm not shy, and that's so embarrassing that he thinks I'm shy, because I'm not. I am super outgoing, and I am super energetic, and I like people. I'm a people person, bubbly personality, usually, unless you cross me.
Don't basically. Basically, don't do that. Is what she's saying.
Yeah, but I'm not. I hate that you just said that. I'm not shy when I first meet people. It's just when I'm in a not so confident situation, I focus more.
Okay.
So, the fact that you're like, you are so shy when you first meet people. Was I
Well-
shy when we met? No.
It seemed like it. It seemed like it. Like you didn't like that night
Oh, I
at the
also
parking
wasn't sure.
garage. The night at the parking garage, like you like barely said anything.
That's because we were with boys that I did not know. And boys freak me out.
That's also where we're different. I could care less.
I care too much. I think that's also where we differ. I care too much and you don't care at all.
Not care at all.
She has no care for human life whatsoever. She wishes death upon me every single day. She always says she's gonna kill me every day.
Yeah, I just did. You're you're a spirit now. Anyways. Okay, so that's basically how we're the same and how we're different.
I don't think we said anything different. Besides the fact that you enjoy playing other sports than volleyball.
Personality wise. I'm
I can't
trying
think
to
of one
think.
at all.
I'm trying to think. I know there has to be one.
We're just very similar gals. But also I feel like, yeah, there has to be at least one. I feel like you're a lot nicer than I am.
Okay. Like, okay, elaborate.
I don't know. I'm just really sarcastic, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not very sarcastic as much. It's probably because I'm naive.
Right.
I am very gullible.
And you like to make sure everyone is, like, included, I guess. Like, you're just like, oh, you want to hang out? Oh, you want to hang out? Oh, you want to hang out? Okay, let's all do this. And I'm trying to, like, oh, they wronged me. They did this in the past. They did that. They did that. And I'm like, no, you can't. I don't know.
Okay.
You're just, like, nice to everybody. I am not nice to everybody.
I guess that's how we're different. Anyways.
I guess we're just very similar gals.
Yeah. A lot more similar than I thought, actually,
Yeah.
talking about it. Okay, next. Next up, we've got. Oh, yeah, okay. What we've learned from each other. And how, like.
Absolutely nothing. I'm just kidding. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
If you have something right now, go. Okay, go.
What I've learned from Brooklyn.
Sorry, you never call me that.
I feel like this is like a sentimental, has to be nice moment.
Okay, has
So-
to be nice.
So what I've learned from Brooklyn is, is it like what I've learned or what I've noticed and I'm like, that is Brooklyn for sure.
Sure, yeah.
I'll do both, a little bit of both.
Brooklyn is the most generous, like, I need to explain better. Words don't come easily to me, but I know what I'm trying to say. She's the most generous, caring person you'll ever meet. Ever. Ever. She'll love you for you, and she'll make you feel wanted, and she'll make you feel appreciated, which is just so amazing. That's what you want. That's what everyone desires in a really good friend.
I could say that about you too.
Okay, this is not your time
Sorry,
to talk.
gosh.
I don't know. She's just a super genuine, loyal soul, which is what you want in a friend and what you want in a best friend, what you want in anybody, actually. But most times in this day and age, you don't get that. And with Brooklyn, you do, which is so rare and so amazing, and I absolutely love it. And we have a good time, and she's nice, and she's funny, I guess, but I'm funnier. I will always be funnier.
I was going to actually say that.
Slay! But it is hard to come across someone that is funnier than me. She's not funnier than me, but she's up there. She's close. She's getting there. But yeah, I don't know what I've learned. How to be more thoughtful and generous to people, I guess. We're kind of the same, so when we talk things out, it's more so like, oh, I already knew that, but you just reminded me. But she does have this optimistic outlook for life, which has rubbed off on me a little bit, so that's nice. Anyways, I think that's it. I don't want to take up too much time. I could go on for hours.
Shut up. I'm going to kill you. Okay.
Oh, this is the worst. Another thing about me
Is I hate when people talk about me in front of me when it's good. When they're talking about me and it's bad in front of me, oh, heated. But when they talk about me and it's good, I'm like, ugh.
I just want to die.
Okay, Maggie. Okay, Kathleen, Zizi, what? Do you want to like close your eyes or something? Like,
Fine.
what I've learned from Kathleen, for me is something you might disagree, but patience. Like no, like with other people and like with like your friends.
Okay.
Like there was a situation recently where I was very impatient, and I was just like constantly like, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I was feeling so many feelings, and Kathleen just like kept me under control and was just like, just chill, just wait, like that, like just give it time.
It's my
And
famous phrase, give it time.
that is really hard for me. And because like I need an answer. Like if something is left hanging, like I just need an answer. So with stuff like that, I feel like I've learned that from you. It's just to like let people take their time, and like because you can't control other people's like minds and time. So that's something I've learned from you, is just like being more considerate with other people's like feelings, I guess. Because I want to say like I take feelings into account, but like I just get really impatient when it doesn't work out right away. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So that's one thing I've learned. And she already mentioned, but like Kathleen is literally hilarious. Like it is never a dull moment, and like we're always like, even if we're just like on our phones or something, or like just hanging out in the front room.
Sure. Not a dull moment. Ew, I hated that actually. Sorry. That was not funny. It's not deserved laughs. You're laughing right now. Close your mouth. You're gonna get flies.
See what I mean? That was hilarious. So she's just really funny, and I guess like just like being able to laugh more. That's what I've gotten from Kathleen. Laughter is, people say laughter is the best medicine. I agree. I agree. Like, I don't know. It's just like I'm never not happy around Kathleen. Like her aura just radiates. Another inside joke. Her aura. I literally wear her aura on my finger. So I keep her around with me all the time. And yeah, she's also just one of the most like genuine, loving people. And like Because I've been able to experience it more recently because we've gotten closer, but just like with the people she's close with. Whoa.
Both.
With the people that she's close with, she just really genuinely cares about you and like about your health and about like how you're feeling, and is just always going to make sure you're okay.
And maybe if you stick around long enough, I'll write you a letter. You never know.
So stick around because, yeah, see, like, that is just so genuine and, like, so, like, she really, like, puts so much effort into those she cares about, and, like, she really makes you feel loved and wanted, and that is something I have had not a lot of, so it was really, like, Kazan really brought that to me, so. Love ZZ. Love ZZ. Crooked heart. But yeah.
We do that so much.
Yeah.
Let's touch on that actually. So basically all the time, it is all the time, we'll be on the same wavelength and we just say the same words at the exact same time. Doesn't matter. Just recently on Sunday we were at church and I look over and she looks over at me and we both go,
Slay.
And yeah, that's just one of the times, but it happens very frequently.
Yeah. What else do we want to touch on? I don't know.
What are your notes?
Oh, yeah, we have notes.
We have notes.
Oh yeah, what changed in us? I guess we already talked about that.
What changed?
I got one to say.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't look at me when I'm talking though, just stay forward. Okay, so you don't have to, oh my gosh. Okay, so when I met Brooklyn, what changed in me was, I guess I did already say this, but the optimistic outlook on life itself actually. And I don't know, just when I started being friends with not only Brooklyn, but with our 3 other people in our friend group, it was immediate, like, light, dark and light difference. Black and white difference, honestly. Like, it was, like, so dark for so long, and then, boom, instantly became friends with Brooklyn and the 3 others, that sounds so mean. And it was, like,
they are, and
yeah.
we love them immensely.
It was instantly changed. It was like my outlook on life was completely changed thanks to my best friends ever. And I don't know, it's a great feeling to be genuinely happy with the people you're around. When you surround yourself with good people, you're genuinely happy. And if you're not genuinely happy right now, hear me out. You're not with the right people. I have learned from experience. I've been with the right people before. And not that we didn't have a good time. I just was never genuinely happy. And now that I am, it's a black and white difference again. Like, it is so crazy. Anyways, that's what changed in me.
Now me.
Oh, slay. I thought you didn't have anything.
Well, I thought of something. It's kind of along the lines of that, but something that's changed in me is, like, I used to stay home all the time.
Oh.
So what changed in me is, like, I feel like I never really went out and, like, never really did stuff. I mean, okay, I would maybe go out and do stuff, but it was never really a lot. And sometimes I just felt like, I know this wasn't the case, but I felt like I wasn't, like, really wanted there, or, like, I was just an extra body there. Like, I wasn't really there in the moment, I guess I would say. But when we became friends, like, that changed. I told my mom, Miss Betsy, we love her.
Love.
I told my mom, I was like, I've never really felt this before. Like, I feel wanted, and I feel like they're the ones texting me. Like, I've never really had experience with that. And, like, they are the ones that, like, want me around. And, yeah, I guess that's what changed when we became friends. Like, we would make plans,
Follow through.
and we did them.
Yeah.
Like, unknown.
The follow through was immaculate.
Yeah. When we followed through, it was just like, thank you, praise, because
It was like our friendship bond as a group was immediately like strengthened when you just like say like, hey, let's do this, and then you actually do it and follow through. So much fun.
yeah. So that's what changed for me. It's just feeling like really wanted and all of that jazz. And all that jazz.
Feeling like a first option.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah.
Actually.
Is just like, oh, like they were the ones that texted first and like.
From going from a 7th option to a first option is the best feeling in the world. Wouldn't change it.
Slay. The day away.
Anyways, now that that's sentimental.
In a minute.
Okay. Next topic. We gotta.
I think that's it.
Actually.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. That was quick.
I know, it felt like no time at all.
Except when we recorded the first.
Yeah, that one was long.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. This is gonna be.
Keep sending in your questions. We will be like posting on our Instagrams and stuff. And
Yeah, maybe she'll actually post this time.
I did.
Instead of you did not.
Yeah, I
You
did.
just reposted mine.
Oh yeah. Well.
Maybe she'll actually ask the questions this time. Or like ask it on Instagram. We'll just be asking on Instagram. Saying,
Or if you
hey,
see us in person, just say, hey, you should talk about this.
yeah, give us topics to talk about. Like, not just like questions to answer, like topics we can touch on. Because we are both experienced gals. We know what's up.
Yeah.
We will solve all your both problems.
Basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
I'm Bede,
I'm Zizi.
and this was first episode of Anything and Everything.
Yeah. Hope you tune in next time.
Yes, please tune in next time. It'll be more of like topics that like actually like are funny and like
Sentimental.
Yeah.
Instead of us being like, oh, this is us, this is this person, this is that. Like, no. We're gonna settle down on one topic and keep it like that.
yeah. So, thanks for tuning in. I'm playing a song for Rebecca. Better listen to it, Rebecca. It's a song she sent me. It's our new favorite song. I love you, Rebecca. I love you, Kate. I love you, Haley. And I love all of the other people watching so much.